All right, ladies and gentlemen, viewers, welcome to the David Barkley Recreation Athletic Center as we continue our Super Saturday with your Mohawk Mountaineers taking on your Humber Hawks in basketball and volleyball. Here we are for the first installment of volleyball. How you doing today?
Thank you for having me on, DJ. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I've been awake since 8 a.m. this morning, and I am so excited for this game right now.
Super excited. It's great. We've seen the long history of volleyball here at Mohawk and at Humber, where we have Humber led by the 23-year head coach Chris Wilkins and Mohawk led by our fifth-year head coach Matthew Schnarr.
How
As
does
you
he
heard
do
the
it,
whistle,
man? How does he get his hair so perfectly
right? His
gelled?
hair is awesome.
It's flowy. It's great. I want to see him in a Ben Stiller movie.
He does it for the alumni. Seeing as they are sitting here today, we welcome our 1969 alumni back to Mohawk. Well, as the whistle's about to go, we're about to get our sets in, and here we go. Pretty good crowd here today, actually.
This is fantastic. Love seeing everyone out here on a Saturday. I know the weather's been a little bad outside,
Hey,
but let's see.
it's that time. Parkas
that
are going to be
time.
coming out soon.
100%. I think I had it in my last spiced pumpkin latte.
Ooh. Well, setting up to serve is number 16, Alex Bartman.
See how she does here.
Third year setter. She's also a libero.
That's awesome.
Here we go, and we're off. And Mohawk opens with a bad serve, resulting in a point for us.
That's going to be a big difference in most volleyball games. You got to get the ball over the net.
Over is the net.
That's the first
That
part.
is the objective, over the net and inside the lines, right?
Yep.
Setting up to serve is us, number 15, Amanda Kuiper. Sets up with a good serve. Oh. Strong series going on. Ooh. And Humber blocks the spike.
Humber's got a pretty tall team.
They have a great history of volleyball. One of the best teams in the OCAA. They have a really good program. Oh, better serve this time. Setting up. Quick set. We tried to block that spike, but point for Humber.
Good effort by Mohawk College.
Great effort, great effort. Setting up to serve again is number 15, Cassidy Andrews. The first year left side out of Guelph. Quick
nice.
set
What
by
a set.
Mohawk.
Utilizing a tip. is one of
Number
the most effective
14.
things.
Grace Mazier. Setting up to serve is number 13, Kaylin Emsley.
It's always interesting to see which players prefer a jump serve and which players prefer
Standing, for sure.
Tough break by Mohawk College.
Tough break. Great spike by Humber as number 12, Cheyenne Williams checks in.
One of the tall players.
Oh,
on-
she's a footer. She's 6'1".
She is a 6'1" center.
And she brings veteran experience to the team. She's a third year middle. Setting up to serve is number 1, Olivia Foley. Humber coming in with another strong spike.
It's going to be tough. You got to make sure that when you're blocking those balls, you got to make sure you angle your hands so the ball does not come back onto your court.
You are correct. Setting up to serve again is number 1, Olivia Foley. The second year power out of Toronto, Ontario.
Good call.
A
good
little bit
call
too
by
much
Mohawk.
power. A little too much power to her serve. But we'll take it.
It's always interesting how exactly you judge where the back line is by your height.
Oh, for sure. Oh, great block by Mohawks. Number 12,
And the
Emily
crowd,
McEachran.
crowd gets a little energy here.
We always love the crowd energy. That is partly why I can't wait for the guys' game. See Braden get on the floor. He brings a lot of crowd energy. He draws it out of him.
That
Oh, great attempt by Dakari to block that. Oh. And a big block by Humber's number 12, Cheyenne Williams.
She's really utilizing her height tonight.
Oh, you can see that right off the bat.
Humber will look to do that more as the game progresses.
We'll try to see if we could quick set it away from her. Strong serve by Humber's number 8, Julia Watson, the 4th-year outside hitter out of Burlington, Ontario. Point for Mohawk, courtesy of
nice block by
Erica
number 11.
Stantonitis. And Dakari Gennaro, number 11.
Number 12 up to serve.
Emily McEachran. She prefers the standing serve. Strong block by Mohawk.
What a block.
15, Amanda Kuiper, aided by number 11, Dakari Gennaro.
Amanda, definitely one of the influential players on the team. Looking forward to seeing what she does here tonight.
I can definitely concur. Strong serve. A little bit of a quick set.
For those of you who don't know and are watching tonight, it is always common that the setter gets the second ball, no matter where it is. You will see them running all the way around the court because that is their ball.
You are right. Setting up to serve is Emma Heaney, the 4th-year power out of Ingersoll, Ontario. And another point for Humber, breaking the tie.
That was a big block by Humber.
It is now 7-6 in favor of the Humber Hawks.
Nice up. Nice hit.
And a quick set by Dakari. And that hit doesn't quite make it over the net.
That was big for Mohawk. This is going to be one of those games going to go back and forth. I'm going to call it right now.
Setting up to serve is Erica Stantonitis.
Matt Snart, focused as always.
With the jelly comb over.
With the jelly comb over.
And Stanitis trying to save the ball there, but doesn't quite make it. Setting up to serve is the 6'1", number 12, Cheyenne Williams. Serve didn't quite make it over, but here we go, Dakari. Strong serve.
I do find, though, that some of the taller players usually have misjudged, especially with their serves.
They do sometimes. And sometimes it's either too short or too powerful, but...
Number 11 serving right now.
Dakari Gennaro. Oh, that's right over.
A little too much power, about 14.
And we are tied again at 9.
Humber
setting up to serve is number 16, Alex Bartman. The spike too strong by Emily Stanitis. We see a good mix of experience and youth on these two teams. A lot of 4th and 5th years and 3rd years on both.
It's a nice blend of range. The older players coming in and teaching some of the younger players new things. Younger players really vitalizing the team.
Yes, you are correct. Setting up to serve is the 4th-year setter, Amanda Kuiper. Strong serve by Kuiper, resulting in a Mohawk point.
Again, Amanda so influential, both as a setter as well as one of the influential players on the team. Look forward to see what she does tonight.
You're right. She had a great game the other night against Redeemer.
Utilizing her jump serve well.
Strong spike by Humber, but just not inside the lines.
Amanda being one of the few players who utilizes the jump serve on the Mohawk team.
And may I say, utilizes it correctly. Nice try on the block by Mohawk, but the spike was too strong. Setting up to serve is number 15, Cassidy Andrews, the first-year left side out of Guelph Humber. And she got that serve in. She's also one of the taller players on the court at 5'11". She's utilizing her height with the jump serve. Another strong spike by Humber that finds its way out of bounds.
Number 13 setting up to serve.
That is Kaylin Emsley, the second-year outside hitter out of St. Catharines.
And another jump serve by Mohawk.
We see a lot of energy out of the Mohawk girls this week. Last week they weren't as energetic, but we really see the energy here.
I really do enjoy the fact that they're all standing up, supporting their teammates on the floor.
Right, you never see one of them sitting down. Another point for Mohawk as we go up 15-12 in the set.
So that was a 2-hit right there. That means the ball touched the player twice. Cannot do that. You do not pass go, do not collect $200 on a 2-hit.
And up to serve is Kaylin Emsley. Coach Nar showing a little bit of enthusiasm on
You're
the
going to
side.
see him being really animated this game.
Really animated. He really wants this one. Experience, veteran leadership of Humber versus the youth of Mohawk.
Just looking over at the Humber coach right now. So calm, so collected.
Calm and collected. No animation, nothing. Just hand in pocket, relaxing.
What a great point by Mohawk College.
Great point. Number 8 in for Mohawk, Nicole Croft, the first-year setter out of Scarborough, Ontario.
I'm going to say jump serve. Let's see if I'm right.
Oh, you are right.
Beautiful.
Great block by
that
Dakari and also Emily McEachran.
You know, some players do have a tendency to go to the same spot every time if they feel like that's where the ball needs to go.
I hear that.
Consistency is a big part of your serve. You can hammer it out, see if she can put the ball back in the same spot.
Let's see. And she
Nice.
does. Humber's very confident in their spikes. They're very, very confident in their spikes. As we see Nicole checking out and Kinsley Child, the fifth year. And that serve barely makes it over the net, but also makes it out of bounds.
That net is a fickle thing, I tell you. The ball acts really weird on it. Every time the ball hits, you never know what's going on.
You never know. Up to serve is Emily McEachran.
You know, 12 is my favorite number.
Serve. Strong serve. And there's a timeout. So here we see that Mohawk has a very long history with Humber.
That's right. Last 2 years, Humber managed 2 victories against Mohawk's team with a 3-0 last November and a much closer 3-2 in February.
Yeah, Mohawks are currently the underdogs, but it looks like they can finally break out with a win this time around. If they really want it, they can get it. This is the year.
Looking forward to seeing how the rest of this game plays out. Again,
Surreal.
utilize Your liberos. You got to make sure the ball goes over the net. Let's see if we can even throw a tip in every now and then.
Right? See a little bit more quick sets than spikes. Mix it up a little bit.
Quick sets are great if they're utilized properly.
Exactly.
Amanda, the veteran player from Mohawk College, has done a fantastic job so far. Looking forward to seeing if she can pump up the rest of the game.
As we said, if this is the year where Mohawk breaks the losing streak, it will be now. They're up 19-14. Let's see if they can finish this set off.
I can see the enthusiasm in the crowd already. They're wanting it. They need it. Let's go, Mohawk.
Thankful for our men's volleyball team here supporting their women counterparts. And that might be right over and blocked.
What a
block. Ball still in play, though. And right over the net.
Again, that net is a fickle thing.
Very fickle.
Ball doesn't need to be clean over the net every time. Sometimes a little net helps.
Again, up to serve is number 12, Emily McEachran. Right out of bounds.
A little too much power by Humber Hawks tonight. It's really great to see a player go on a streak like this. This is her third.
I believe this is her third. 21-14 is the score in favor of Mohawk. Right over the net. Great quick set by Emily Stenitis, or Erica Stenitis.
What a dinger.
Great set by Emily. Erica. I keep calling her Emily. I'm sorry. Erica Stenitis.
We love you, 1-2. We got you. What a strong serving player she is.
Always seems to put the ball right where it needs to be.
That's all right. Small misjudgment by Mohawk College.
Small misjudgment. Setting up to serve is number 6, Megan Hunt, the first-year left side out of Windsor, Ontario.
Let's see what experience she brings.
Clearly not enough, as that soft serve doesn't make it over.
Soft serve ice cream.
Checking out is Erica Stenitis. Checking in is Victoria Pasalic.
Let's see how 09 does.
And she utilizes that jump serve pretty well. Great block by Dakari Gennaro. On the 6'1" Cheyenne Williams. Making a play.
Number 11.
It's the 5'9" Dakari Gennaro.
Number 11's got some hops on her.
Oh, she definitely does.
What ups?
All bounce. Another great block by Dakari. This is a great series. And the quick set! And the quick set!
What a tip by Amanda
Kuiper,
over the net.
oh my, and that is your set. That is your first set.
Mohawk
oh
celebrating.
My. For those who didn't tune in to the games earlier this week, you'd be glad to know that both teams have met with success. Mohawk defeated Conestoga with a decisive 3-1 win, continuing their 3-game win streak this season.
We can chat this one up to current star player Kaylin Esmil, our beloved 5'8" second-year outside hitter, who during this season has 38 kills, 6 saves, and 45 points scored to her name.
Meanwhile, Humber won their first game of the year against Niagara with a clean 3-0 victory. Julia Watson made her impact at the start of her 4th year, managing 9 kills, 2 saves, and 13 points in the game. The sad part is, one of those teams has to suffer their first loss.
Stay tuned to see who it is.
Here we're taking in the strong block.
You know,
side block.
it's tough. It is really tough to especially get a strong wall with blocking. You know, you got to get those hands together. You got to make sure there's no in space because some balls just go right through. Mohawk definitely utilizing both players, even them up on both sides, make sure the block is consistent.
Yeah, we see Humber, they're utilizing the height of Cheyenne Williams, but Mohawk's utilizing the athleticism of their blockers.
For those of you who are listening in as well, you might hear help yelled a lot during this game. Don't worry, there's no emergencies. Help is usually yelled when the ball comes over and the setter is the first one to touch the ball. Volleyball statistics always says the setter is the second one to touch the ball. Tonight, that is our main star, Amanda, number 15 on Mohawk College. She touched the ball first. You'll hear help yelled out. Ball goes over the net after.
We see Mohawk coming out with a lot of energy while Humber is still in their huddle talking strategy. But that is veteran leadership. He'd rather talk and figure things out than show a little bit too much energy.
Look for Humber to come back strong in the next set.
Definitely. That's the thing with veteran leadership. You're never out of the game.
Here we go. About to set.
Here we go. Set 2 of your Super Saturday volleyball game.
Humber starting libero, number 2.
Alex LaChapelle.
All smiles on Mohawk College right now.
We see Kinsley checking back in for Mohawk. She's very experienced. She's a 5th year.
Libero number 7 checking in.
Setting up to serve is number 15, Amanda Kuiper.
Let's see if her jump serve takes her away.
And here we go, folks. Set number 2. Strong spike by number 1, Olivia Foley.
That was a good spike by Humber. We're going to see a lot of the same gameplay as last set between both teams.
You're right, you're right. Setting up to serve is Alex Bartman. And the serve makes it over, but heads right out.
Number 13 up to set.
Kaylin Emsley.
What a jump serve. Quick set
Strong
by
spike.
Humber. Two hits by Mohawk College gives Humber the point. You'll see during spikes as well that most players prefer to go across court instead of straight at. Make sure the ball doesn't come back onto their side.
Definitely right. Up to serve is Cassidy Andrews. And Coach Shinar animated as that ball was going out of bounds, but
You know
Childs
what?
hits it.
That's just the way liberos are, man. They want the ball, they see the ball, they go after it. Sometimes it costs them a point, but it's better than letting the ball fall on ground.
There we go. Mohawk redeems himself with that one, letting it go straight out of bounds. Checking out is Childs and checking in is Gennaro.
Gennaro, one of the strong Mohawk players on this team.
Up to serve is Grace Mazur. Yezer gently over the net.
Again, utilizing it a little bit.
Can't quite hit it back over.
Snart looking unhappy. This is Mohawk players at the moment.
Setting up to serve is Olivia Foley, but yes, he's not quite happy with the play of his players right now. Sits down and gets right back up. Strong spike by Mohawk.
That is one of the beauties of going cross court with your spikes. Sometimes it gets right in, though. Sometimes there's a little too much power. And the ball goes out. Number 12 up to serve Mohawk College. Oh, and the point goes to Mohawk. Not enough power to get the ball over the net. And the timeout is called by Humber's head coach.
Correct. Looking at Humber's history, their women's volleyball team has recently lost their 11-year victory streak in the OCAA. They still played valiantly last year, making it to the championships and defeating Sheridan 3-0 straight out the gates. But they lost to Fanshawe as well as the bronze medal game against Durham.
Mohawk also made it to the championships, placing 5th overall, losing to Fanshawe as well, but defeating Sheridan and St. Clair to win the consolation.
Strong showings by both teams at the OCAAs, but let's see how they do this year.
Should be a fun year.
Quick tip over by Dakari. Another quick tip by Humber. Strong spike. Right out of bounds. And Matt Schnarr showing his energy. He's loving what he's seeing from his girls right now. Setting up to serve is number 12, Emily McEachran.
Emily, what a great serve. One of the few players who does not do a jump serve. Slightly out of bounds for Emily. Number 8 from Humber up to serve.
Julia Watson by name. Left-handed server.
That's rare.
And Stenidis' spike is blocked but out of bounds, resulting in a point for Mohawk.
Again, blocking is all good, but you gotta have the angle. And unfortunately, Humber just didn't have that one.
Emily Stenidis up to serve. 6'5" for your Mohawk Mountaineers.
Born and raised in Hamilton, Ontario.
Quick set over.
What height.
What a dig. Another block failed by Humber.
Start showing some enthusiasm with a little fist pump there.
Oh, yeah. He's a little bit red.
He's getting excited.
Oh, yeah. Comb over still smooth, though.
Oh, that hair gel product.
I wonder if it's Axe.
I bet you it's Axe.
Oh, the quick set by Cheyenne. Sorry.
Nice set by 15. The ball goes in.
Let's go, Mohawk.
Mohawk College slowly pulling away here. Now 8-5 against Humber.
That right there is their 4th point in a row. They were down 5-4.
See if we can keep it going.
Emily Stenidis up to serve.
Nice set over by 15.
Strong block by
Mohawk College.
Oh, my.
What an angle on that block. Just getting it so perfectly back in.
Checking into the game is number 10, Hannah Petkoff. Checking out of the game is Cassidy Andrews. It's still surprising me how calm this Humber coach really is.
Man has not taken his hands out of his pocket
Once.
one bit during this entire set. Big hit by Humber. Nice up by Mohawk. What a rally by both teams. Mohawk picking up the point as the ball
I'm
goes
loving the
out of
crowd
bounds.
enthusiasm as well. I'm
It
loving
is
it.
fantastic crowd tonight for 6:30 on a Saturday. Looking forward to more enthusiastic crowds like this as the season continues. You got to watch it when you're serving the ball. If your shoulders turn even slightly, that ball trajectory changes completely.
And that breaks the 6 or 7 point run by Mohawk. Haley Henderson up to serve.
Mohawk College in a 5-1 formation.
And just like that, the streak is continuing on a run of, I believe it is 8-1. 7-1 is the run they're on right now.
7-1 run.
Dakari Gennaro up to serve.
Number 11, such a powerful server.
And a great blocker.
One of the tall players on Mohawk's team.
A little miscommunication by Mohawk, but they'll shrug it off and look to get the next point. 11-7 is your current score in set number 2 in favor of Mohawk.
Number 12, Humber's pillar, up to serve.
Cheyenne Williams, man, she's been having herself a game.
You know, I was standing next to her earlier today, and I felt almost pretty short. Nice set by 15, Amanda. Unfortunately, it's just a little out of place for Mohawk College in their formation. See if Mohawk can get this one back.
I think they will. It doesn't quite make it over the net.
And just like that, number 12 rotated out for libero. Number 2, Humber.
Amanda Kuiper up to serve. Jump serve.
What a jump
Right
serve, and what a
over.
placement. Mohawk getting some energy here as they slowly pull away. 13-8 against Humber. See that big jump serve from Amanda again.
Comeback point by Humber. If you misjudge Amanda's serve, you'll be in a pretty bad position because we've been seeing it so far. Her serves are right on point, so if you misjudge it.
And the range of power between each serve just even slightly just narrates where the ball is going to end up.
Great catch by the scores table.
Scores table with the hands.
But again, point for Mohawk. 14-9 is our current score in the middle of the second set.
Number 13. What
Kaylin
a great
Ensley.
hitter. Up to serve. And just a little off with their arms. You can always tell where the ball is going to go by where your shoulders are.
You are definitely correct.
Number 10, Humber, up to serve.
Hannah Petkoff. A little bit of a soft serve, but strong enough to get over. Strong block by Olivia Foley.
I believe that was all net. Just not enough power to get over.
I think she'll argue otherwise, but hey.
That's fair.
And Mohawk wasn't ready for that spike. And like that, we're back at 14-12.
Big hit by Humber. Humber's coach seeing a little more animation. He knows what's at stake.
And a strong comeback point by your Mohawk Mountaineers. Checking into the game is number 8, Nicole Croft, and number 11, Dakari Gennaro for your Mohawk Mountaineers.
What a great selection to rotate in for the libero.
Yes,
what a
some energy and athleticism.
What a strong front row player. Look forward to seeing her utilize her spikes and her blocks. Good location, just not quite there for number 15, Amanda. Matthew Snart giving his team some advice. Eager to get that point back.
Up to serve is Olivia Foley.
Hometown Toronto, Ontario coming in at 5'8". Power.
Strong block by Mohawk. Oh, great save by Mohawk. Just couldn't get it over.
You know, you really got to appreciate just the effort of getting there.
We're starting to see the veteran and composure that the veteran leadership and composure that Humber has, as they were down by a bit and they fought right back into this set.
1 point difference, 15-14.
Let's see if Mohawk can keep them at bay. And they did it to themselves on that one.
Maybe just a little off in a routine. Every great volleyball player has a routine when it comes to their serve. Some people bounce the ball 3 times. Some people spin it on their fingers. Some people just throw it up and hit it over. What a serve by number 12. Set, spike. What a rally so far. Free ball. See if Mohawk pick it up. Set. Tip.
Quick set by Dakari.
Number 11. So happy with that ball placement. What a set. Matt Snart still making some slight adjustments, but he's got to be happy with that one.
Again, McEachran up to serve. And Cheyenne Williams responds with a spike of her own.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hand has come out of the pocket of Humber's coach.
Chris Wilkins.
How many years has Chris been doing volleyball tonight?
23, man.
23 years. And this is the first time I've seen him take his hand out of his pocket. Big set by
Stenitis with the strong spike. A little miscommunication, but strong spike by Haley Henderson of the Humber Hawks.
And with that, Humber brings it back to a 1 point game, and Mohawk calls their first time
out. Some players to look out for in this game, if you haven't realized already, is Emily McEachran, the outside hitter. She's proven herself a valuable member of this team with 30 kills, 2 saves, 33 points. She's clearly a force to be reckoned with, and she's on the court. Anything can happen, and she can get very brutal. Just ask Sheridan, Redeemer, and Conestoga. Who should we look out for in Humber?
Sharanda Williams, who this year has several kills, 1 save, 13 points in 1 game. Alone with such a talent on board, this game will be a bloodbath.
Yeah, we've seen the height of Cheyenne come into play here early, and I can't lie, she has a lot of height over our girls team here, but we see that our athleticism makes up for the height that they have over there on Humber.
You know, I'm 5'6", and I've always preferred number 12. She is a 6-footer wearing number 12 as well.
Yeah,
tall
5'6".
people wear 12. I am 6'5".
I was about to say
6'5", 6'5", ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Ball
man.
over the net by Humber.
Oh, we see the battle of Dakari and Cheyenne. Strong block doesn't quite stay on the other side.
And Humber picks up the point, tying the game at 17-17. Coming back to which was a 4-point lead by Mohawk. Number 8 up to serve from Humber. Julia Watson, hometown Burlington, Ontario. And just too powerful from the Burlington, Ontario hitter as the ball goes out of bounds. Number 9 up to serve. Victoria Pastilik. Sorry about the name pronounced in Hamilton, Ontario.
Can they get this over? They definitely get that over.
What a set by Amanda. And a little too much for the Hawks. Mohawk picks up the point, now up to a 2-point lead.
Setting up to serve is Victoria Pasilic.
Hamilton, Ontario. Welcome to the Hamilton.
Born and raised.
Welcome to the Hamilton Hawks. Free ball here for Mohawk. See if they can utilize it.
Strong block.
And that height from number 12 on the Humber team.
Yeah, I told you, man. Williams, she's showing what it is.
Showing all 6 feet.
Get it right, 6'1". Is that inch right there?
6'1".
Haley Henderson up to serve.
Burlington, Ontario power. Big hit by Mohawk. See if they can get it back. And Mohawk picks up the point. This has been a back and forth game, much
Definitely
like the
has.
first set.
Let's see if Mohawk can pull away. Number 14, Grayson Missouri checking in for the Liberal Kinsley Childs.
Coming all the way from Scarborough, Ontario. 5'9". Number 11. Nice serve over the net.
And that spike doesn't quite make it over. Mohawk trying to pull away.
Now 3-point. Let's see if they can push forward and take home this victory. What a smooth serve by number 11.
Strong spike, but it's blocked. Point for your Mohawk Mountaineers.
You know, you really got to give it to the people who are... you really got to give it to the people and the players who can perfect their blocks. It takes years of timing and practice to make sure that even their arm movement to get them above ground.
Hence why you see why they're out there on the OCA floor and not us.
I know. One day I can dream. I can dream. And just a little offside for Mohawk College.
Checking in is number 5 and number 1 for Humber, Emma Henney and Olivia Foley.
Number 5. Coming all the way.
I stand corrected. It is Heaney, not Henny, which also tastes good.
Tastes pretty good.
Can they set this one up? Oh, quick set. Ah, a little miscommunication.
By Mohawk College. Matt Snart not liking what he sees.
We're at a 2-point game, 22-20 in favor of our Mohawk Mountaineers.
Let's see if veteran setter can help set her team back in this one. Quick set by Amanda. And the point to Mohawk College. Nice hit.
And Matt Schnarr is proud right now with the little fist bump and the timeout by the Humber Hawks.
You gotta love Matt Snart when he does that.
Love it, that little fist right there, you know?
Fist pump for days.
For sure, for sure.
We got a lot of people here in attendance tonight at the Mohawk College versus Humber Hawks women's volleyball game. Up later, the men's teams take on each other.
Here we see that strong spike by Mohawk that resulted in a point. Looking at both teams, we see that although it's only Matt's 4th year as head coach for the girls team, he's been coaching for a decade. He used to coach the men's and women's volleyball team here at Mohawk.
You can really see his experience coming through, especially influencing these young players.
Right. But like we said before, we cannot forget Chris Wilkins, the 23-year head coach. This is crazy, 23 years.
Man's been around.
That's two less years than I've been alive for 2 more years than that. I'm 25. And this
I don't think I remember that many years. Number 15, Amanda, up to serve.
Strong serve that could not be handled by Humber.
She has just been so consistent tonight with her jump serves.
Very consistent.
What an ace.
Showing that 4-year leadership. It makes sense.
Mohawk 1 point away from victory. Let's see if she can get this done.
Strong serve, and that is the set.
And Mohawk takes a set, 25-20 with an ace from their veteran setter, Amanda.
2-0 lead in the sets. Can Mohawk close it out in this third set?
I'm calling.
Again, we go back to the veteran leadership of both teams. Matt Schnarr in his 10th year. Chris Wilkins with a lengthy thing that we see, a lengthy resume right here. 13-time OCAA champion.
13 times OCAA.
13 years. 6-time OCAA Coach of the Year. Crazy. But Matthew Schnarr has his own resume. But this is a really 23 years, and he has a lot to show for his 23 years. A lot to show.
You can just see his patience and his charisma. He seems not to show a lot of emotions, which would come.
Here we're going to take a look back at the game-winning serve by, I believe it was Amanda?
Amanda was the serve, yep.
Yep, it was a smooth serve right there with that jump serve, and it just fell right off her hands. That's why I said, if you mistime these serves,
that's crazy.
Oh, man.
It's interesting to see how many players will end up going with a bump instead of a set, especially on some of these serves. Amanda just so powerful with her jump serve. It's hard to set the ball. Most of the time you end up just getting a lift or just a misplay. Look for her to utilize her jump serve even more during the game as she gets more confident. Always been confident, but
the crowd is filling back out nicely. We see our Mohawk men's basketball team coming back in to support the volleyball team.
Yeah.
They're streaming back in slowly.
Mohawk men's team off their awesome victory tonight.
Oh, man. Right down to the buzzer, we saw we all thought that last shot was going in for Humber. I can't lie. I was on the sideline. I was like, oh, my, it's about to drop.
I was peeking through my fingers in that one.
But your men's basketball team here at Mohawk gave the Humber Hawks basketball team an 0-3 start to the year, which is a first for them in a long time. If you know the history of Humber basketball, they take that sport almost as seriously as they do any other. But it's definitely a great basketball program over there. But hey, back to volleyball.
Sure.
We see Chris Wilkins giving his veteran leadership to his girls, telling them to keep their composure the way he's kept his throughout the day.
With the 2-0 sets to Mohawk College, let's see if we can make it 3-0 and pull out a victory tonight.
Let's see how the cookie crumbles. All right, as we get set to go, Humber talking a little bit of strategy before they break, and Mohawk ready to utilize their energy. And here we go.
(25-15) first game, 25-20 second game. Let's see if Mohawk can keep it to 5 this game.
Strong serve by Humber, and strong spike in response.
And just a little off with the block by
Just
Mohawk College. Angle is so important in situations.
We hear the very animated Matt Schnarr. Haley Henderson up to serve. Quick set.
What a tip over.
Cross-court spike. Like you said before, that cross-court spike can be deadly.
Number 13. Humber College. Those short serves.
Humber starting out strong with a 3-0 lead in this set.
Those short serves, so deadly, so untimed.
I hear that.
Net is a fickle thing. And Mohawk picks up the point. The game becomes 3-1 with her first point of the set. And back up to set is number 15 setter Amanda, utilizing her big jump serve to see if she can get it over.
See if she can start a run for Mohawk.
So powerful.
Strong block by Mohawk. Oh, quick set.
What a rally this has been so far. And net for Humber, getting Mohawk College the point.
And that's what we like to see. Not letting the game get far away.
Amanda, a quick conversation with Matt before going back to serve. She's been so consistent tonight.
Very, very consistent. Very consistent. And point
Yes.
Mohawk as she touched the net.
Got to stay off the net, man.
Gotta.
One of the rules of volleyball. Short list, but that's one of the main ones.
I hear that. Up to serve again, Amanda Kuiper.
All the way from Woodstock, Ontario.
Do you even know where that is?
I do know where Woodstock is.
Oh, wait, isn't that right out of Hamilton?
I thought it was by Snoopy. Nice set by Amanda.
Stenitis with the strong spike, but they save it.
Free ball for Mohawk. See if they can pick it up. Amanda the set. What a rally so far. Big block
Strong
by
block.
number 12.
Oh, nice serve.
What a rally and a point for Mohawk College.
As they break the tie, 4-3 in favor of your Mohawk Mountaineers.
The enthusiasm coming out of the bench of Mohawk's team is unreal.
And the crowd's loving it. The crowd is loving it.
Matt Snart's heart is beating.
It's beating.
Quick adjustment, 5-3 on the score. Big block, big block, big block.
Strong block.
What a block.
Oh, what a block. Thought that was about to be a point, to be honest with you.
What a rally by Mohawk and Humber. Humber picking up the quick point with that cross hit. So deadly in those situations.
So deadly, so deadly.
You can just find your athletes getting exhausted going that long.
Here we see the strong block that was saved by Mohawk. Up to serve is Cheyenne Williams.
6-1, Cheyenne Williams from Toronto, Ontario, the middle. What
Strong
great,
spike by number 13, Caitlin Emsley.
what great ball movement by Mohawk College here. So you can see them coming alive. Another point for Mohawk College.
On the strong spike by Stenitis.
Number 13, Mohawk College has just been so consistent tonight.
Caitlin Emsley up to serve.
What a powerful serve. Free ball here for Mohawk College. See if they can take advantage. What a tip.
Can they block this? And they tipped it right back.
Nice help from the libero, number 7, and a spike over. A little outside of rotation for Mohawk College gives Humber the point, and the game is now 6-5.
The hands are out of Chris Wilkins' pockets, and now, oh, I lied. They were on his hips, but now they're back in his pocket. Alex Bartman up to serve.
Knees, pocket tips, man. Knees, pocket hips.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Phone, wallet, keys. And nice recovery there for libero number 7.
Ooh.
Big hit by Humber. Nice set by Amanda. And a point to Mohawk College as the ball bounces off Humber and out of bounds. Again, getting those angles right just makes such a difference.
Major difference. Major difference.
Number 14, Mohawk College up to serve. Grace.
Missouri.
Hometown Hamilton.
Welcome to the Hammer, baby.
Welcome to the Hammer.
Strong.
And a big block by Mohawk. Unfortunately, the ball heads out of bounds, and Humber picks up the point.
It's a strong block, though. Again, we see the athleticism of Dakari. It's just...
It is crazy.
It's crazy. Number 10, Hannah Peckhoff up to serve.
Honestly, I think most of these girls could jump me. Nice set by Amanda.
Strong
Big
block
block.
again. Dakari.
If you notice Dakari, every time she gets blocked, there's even a little fist bump from her.
Right there. It's that energy, man. You just got to reassure yourself, I got this.
Number 12, Mohawk College up to serve.
Oh, just over the net.
And
Dakari's
Dakari
taking over.
again.
Dakari's taking over. She's taking over.
Dakari for president. Let's go.
2021, baby.
Yep. New Canadian president's coming in. And her name is Dakari. Nice serve by number 12, Mohawk College.
And the missed tip. I think they were scared of Dakari blocking that one.
I think so. Again, right? Just knowing where the ball is going to go makes such a big difference in these games, and just Humber just couldn't put it together.
Couldn't. Mohawk's starting to pull away with a 10-6 lead on the Humber Hawks.
This is what we've been looking for. So consistent with number 12. And a big.
Ooh.
Nice recovery, number 12. Here we go. 13, back row. That's Snart. A little upset.
Animated.
Props to the libero, though, just knowing where the ball is going and giving Mohawk a chance for that.
Is Olivia Foley.
Number 1 coming out of Toronto, Ontario, the power. 5'8" for Humber. And a big tip by Amanda. And a big block.
Dakari redeems herself. Checking in to serve is number 9, Victoria Pasilic. Checking out is Erica Stanitis.
What a great lineup between Dakari and Amanda.
You are very, very right.
Number 9, Victoria up to serve. What a big hit. And the point goes to Mohawk College. The ball goes out of bounds from the cross hit of Humber Hawks. Timeout by Humber.
Yep.
As Mohawk is now pulled away 12-7 in the third set.
You know, Chris Wilkins does not want this loss on his sheet, especially a 3-0 loss. They don't want that. Looking back is this strong spike and save by number 12.
You can really see in the formation of the players, just knowing all the variables. If the ball were to be blocked and the ball goes over, exactly knowing where they're going to be helps picks up the point, helps save the point, and eventually helps Mohawk now pull away
You can even see like the communication between the players and even the coach. Like you can hear him calling out too.
Honestly, as much as the coach is talking, these players just have this undisputed silent communication between them.
They just know.
All the years. They just know.
It's chemistry.
They just know.
Fluid chemistry.
Yep, close your eyes and play some volleyball. Here we go, ball over the net.
Here we go, and Victoria Pasalic up to serve.
Just so consistent tonight. A little bit of net on her serve.
Just couldn't quite get to that one.
That's all right. And you hear the help being yelled again. The setter just couldn't quite get to the ball. You yell help. Another person steps in. Helps the play.
Danae Campana, or Julia Watson, sorry, up to serve.
Hometown Burlington, Ontario. B-Town.
Isn't nice. B-Town Brampton?
B-Town is
at least from what I'm used to.
That's valid. Nice drive by Mohawk College. Just couldn't get the hands underneath. And Humber picks up the point.
Shares it.
Watson been so good tonight for Humber.
Yes.
Ah, 6'1", number 12 on the Humber, just dominating.
Yeah, Williams is just proving why height is an important thing.
Williams.
Can't teach height,
I feel like there's a lot
say.
of Williams that have been pretty good in sports.
I hear you.
What a hit by 13, Mohawk College.
Kaylin Emsley. Checking out of the game is Kinsley Child, and checking in is number 14, Grace Missouri.
Number 11 up to serve to Kari. Scarborough, Ontario. So powerful. Free ball here from Mohawk College. See if they can take advantage. And again, number 12, Humber, just dominating the net.
She's strong with it. I cannot deny that.
Williams with the height. What a block.
A strong block. Haley Henderson up to serve. Utilizing the height, man.
And Snart is upset with what he's seen so far.
They're creeping back into this set. It's 13-12. They're on a run, 4-point run right now.
Let's see if Mohawk can get their rhythm back. Let's go, crowd, get loud.
Oh, she is killing them right now. She's killing them right now.
Mohawk needs to switch it up. They've been going center with their spikes this entire time.
I'm trying to see Dakari back in this game right now. She's the only one that's been banging with Miss Williams.
Miss Williams just dominating these last few points, getting Humber back in it.
Not
13,
Serena or
13.
Venus. Cheyenne.
Okay,
Mohawk back.
13. Mohawk College gets them back in this. A little sigh of relief here. Big up Amanda, number 15, the setter. Let's go.
Kuiper with the serve.
Just so powerful with that spike serve.
Cheyenne's dominating. That's all I can say right now. She is dominating. She's dominating.
Just using all
Just look at this block by Cheyenne. Oh my
hand
gosh.
position and everything.
Perfect position. Perfect position. Crazy. Crazy.
Cheyenne up to set. And a good call by Coach Snara as the ball goes out.
Stenitis is checking back in. And out is Victoria Pasalic.
They've been switching a lot tonight.
Hey, got to keep the energy fresh, right?
Got to keep those legs fresh. Let's go, number
And here
13.
we go, Kaylin Emsley. Strong spike by number 10, Hannah Petkoff.
Libero, number 7, just couldn't get quite there. Libero's always quick on their feet.
You right. Here we go, number 3, Lauren Schneider up to serve.
Look for Libero to touch the ball, the first one on this set. This serve.
Smooth. Just a little bit too strong.
You know, sometimes you just eat too many Wheaties in the morning and the ball just goes over. I think for me it's Timbits.
Right?
Yeah.
Love that sugar rush.
Oh man, couple Timbits in the morning. Just gets
Throw
it.
back a shot of espresso and you're good to go,
Just
buddy.
gets it going.
Cheers it.
Nice up. And a
Stenitis.
nice ball rotation by Mohawk. Free ball.
Oh,
And
nice
a big dig.
Oh, this is some great volleyball we're seeing. Oh,
Mohawk Collins picks up the point with the cross hit.
and Chris Wilkins is animated for the first time tonight
Chris Wilkins.
in a disagreement with thinking that one of the girls touched the net.
Chris Wilkins.
He's
Getting
animated.
a little hands out of pocket on.
He's a
waist.
little red on the face, actually.
Seeing a little talk out of him. Number 8,
Nicole
Croft.
Croft. Oh, it doesn't quite make it over.
Sorry,
We
but
have a
Nicholas,
game
I've
right
been
now.
thinking about Christmas. All right.
We have a game right now. We have a game right now.
Back and forth. Humber up by 1, 17-16.
And
Mohawk.
up to serve is Hannah Petkoff.
London, Ontario. Fanshawe, Funtown.
Oh,
What a set by Amanda.
ooh, what a dig.
Dig.
Emily with the hit, or Erica, may I say. That was Erica Stenitis with the spike.
That's just good ball placement there. Knowing that they're going to be a little off with their ball, making sure the wall is a little crooked, take advantage. Here we go, Mohawk. 17-17. Nice try by number 7,
Nice
Libero,
try.
Mohawk College. Just a little off on her placement, and Matt
Quick
Starr
timeout by Matt Schnarr.
calls a timeout.
Just to talk some quick strategy, his team's in a really great place right now. It's just a little miscommunication here and there causing the problems.
You know what? Both teams have had such great play tonight. I'm excited.
As they talk strategy, let's take a look back at what is going on in the game.
What a rally between both teams. You can really see the placement of the players come into play to keep that ball going.
You are
Of course,
so
you
right.
want to end it quick, but sometimes it's nice to see that both teams are just so well prepared for all the situations. Ball going to the setter, second ball every time. The Liberos utilizing what they need to go.
You are
Let's
so
see if
right.
they can pick it up here, utilize what they have, and see if Mohawk can close them out 3-0.
As Mohawk takes the floor, Chris Wilkins close out his huddle,
Hands
telling
up.
them, let's do this.
Hands up, always nice to see. Quick communication between the Mohawk players as they get set up in their 5-1 setup.
Olivia Foley up to serve.
And a jumper. And it's out, a little too much power. And Mohawk picks up the point.
And we are tied, just like that. Just like that.
18-18 here.
Up
Mohawk.
to serve is Erica Stenitis. A lot of energy coming from the Mohawk players right now.
Let's pick it up the hammer. Here we go. And just a little off with the bump from Mohawk College.
This
Angles.
right here?
Angles and shoulders, so important.
Oh,
when
definitely,
digging
you're
them.
right. You're so right. This is a tight one here. This set right here is the best set we've seen in regards to battling.
As much as I love to see it, sometimes
You just want it to be over quickly. I know what you mean.
I love my Mohawk. And what a big back and forth on the net between
And
Amanda.
Dakari with that hit. Checking into the game is number 8, Nicole Croft. Checking out is Nicole Croft. Checking in is number 14, Grace Missouri up to serve is Dakari Gennaro.
We're starting to see more and more just how versatile these plays are. Some people are just born to be setters, but you can see that all these players can play so much
Very
different.
versatile.
They can bump, they can set, they can spike. A little off placement by Mohawk there gives Humber the point. Up to serve for Humber, number 13.
Haley Henderson.
Haley Henderson coming off from Burlington, Ontario. Big hit at 13. Big recovery by Humber. See if they can recover. And just a little bit outside.
And Chris Wilkins is finally getting a little animated there on the sideline. But hand goes right back in pocket afterwards.
Humber up by 2. 21-19 Mohawk. Let's see if they can push 6. Big tip by Amanda.
Cross court.
And a big hit by 13. Big block by the 2 of them.
Oh,
free ball.
Can they take advantage? And just like that.
Just a little. Humber pulls away, 22-19. Snart smiling, but you can see the frustration chipping in. He wants this game to be over now.
He does. Because like you said, when you go up against a veteran team, you can't let them get back in it at all.
They be training, man. Slow to start, but they're getting it up, picked up.
2 points away from a set. Let's see if Mohawk can make a quick little run here.
Snart slightly calm because he knows of the 2 victories beforehand. Still frustrated, arms crossed. Williams just so dominant at the net.
Yeah, but she was, they're saying point Mohawk as she was touching
point
under
Mohawk,
the net.
Collins
Under the net. Under the net.
Gotta watch those feet.
All right, let's see what it is. Amanda Kuiper up to serve. Can they make a run?
Pretty sure one of those days they'll be zappers. What a
serve. Quick over. And just couldn't stay in bounds. 24-20 is our score right now in favor of the Humber Hawks. Checking in is number 8 and number 5 for Humber. Emma Heaney up to serve. Point Mohawk, 24-21.
Mohawk
extends
making a big push here.
Extends the set.
Again, Mohawk got to get the ball over the net to even start this. Number 13's been so consistent today. See if she can throw a little power on it. And what a serve by her. Mohawk picks up the point. 22-24.
Trying to make it a comeback. They're trying to end this right here, right now.
Humber calls a timeout. Unhappy with the situation.
Here we go. We got a game on us. Here we go. Let's take a look back at that long rally that happened between the 2 teams just now.
So unreal. I love when teams play at this caliber. It is amazing.
It's great. It's great. It's just like you can see they're digging deep. Like none of them want to give it up.
No.
Humber wants to end the set.
People are running for China backhand through walls. I've seen someone run over a person to get a ball before.
But hey.
Sorry, Bob. I know you're in the hospital, but this game is great.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
And even the crowd is getting into it. We're watching the Humber players up in the athletic center.
Humber's even got a crowd up here.
Humber always
taking the trip from Toronto.
Humber always so dedicated to show up to away games.
Like I said, hey, when you support your program, you support your program.
Yo, come on, Mohawk. Let's get out of here, man. Show up. Let's go. It's a Friday. What else? Or it's a Saturday. What else are you doing on Saturday night? The real entertainment is here.
Right here at your
D-Bark
David
Gym.
Barkley Recreation Athletic Center.
D-Bark.
Emsley up to serve.
Net. There we go.
Gently over the net.
Free ball here.
Can he get this? Oh, strong bump.
Nice step by 15. Good placement.
Great rally we got going on here. And Humber takes their first set of the night and shows a lot of energy.
Start unhappy with the touch by Amanda.
(25-22) was the score of that set. As we head to set number 4, let's see if Mohawk can close it out here.
Mohawk so dominant the first set. Humber just picking up their stride. You can tell that comes from a veteran coach. He doesn't get worried. He doesn't get angry.
You're
He
right.
just figures out what to change and starts going at it. Mohawk
right.
needs to make some adjustments with number 12, Williams, just dominating the center.
You're so right.
All right, we're just watching a replay here of this last few moments. Man, number 12, Williams, just so dominant on the Humber team. You can tell she's using all 6'1" of her height as just a blocking machine. Mohawk College just really needs to change up their strategies today. They need to start being a little more creative with where they're going with the ball. You can tell Snart is really trying to figure out a little strategy. He was hoping that he'd end this in 3, but we're pushing it to 4. Really excited to see what kind of goes on the next set. See if Mohawk can pull up a victory. Humber's got a few fighting to go. I do not see this. I'm calling this right now. Mohawk picks up the victory. We'll just have to see if they can dominate. They got to figure out Williams. Number 12, just hitting machine. Humber coach, just so calm with what's going on. He's been in these situations. He's been in these situations for 23 years. He probably knows all about what's going on. He's making adjustments, tweaks. Look forward to seeing the Humber, the experienced Humber coach, have a few tricks up his sleeve for the rest of the game tonight. Crowd is pretty busy tonight. We got a lot of people out to support the games. It's been a great day of games between Humber and Mohawk as the basketball teams played earlier tonight. Humber beating Mohawk's women's team and men's Mohawk team beating Humber. Let's see if we can make it 2-1 for Humber-Mohawk relationships tonight as we get set to start the 4th set here at D-Bark. Mohawk College just getting in the huddle, getting motivated. They want this win. They want it to be over. 25 points, pitter patter, let's get at her. Coming to you live from D-Bark. Big set, here we go. Mohawk first with the ball. Number 15, Amanda, the setter. Mohawk College, Woodstock, Ontario. She's been so great with her jump serves tonight. Let's see if she can make a run at it. What a serve. Just a little off by Mohawk College. You gotta make sure you gotta watch the ball coming back over the net. And if you're gonna go for the blocks, make sure it's on the net. Don't touch it, just make sure you hit it. Number 3 from Humber up to serve. Lauren Schneider from Vaughan, Ontario, the libero. Nice serve from her. Ball up to Mohawk. And a spike by Mohawk College. This is going to be one of those great games back and forth. You never want to see that, but it sure is exciting. Number 13, Mohawk College, Kaylin Esmail up to serve. Nice serve by her. And the ball in the net by number 1 from Humber puts Mohawk 2-1. Snart pointing out some subtle adjustments. He's looking to put this one away in 4. Big serve by Mohawk. What a placement, and they're getting excited. They're getting some energy here. Mohawk College slowly pulling away, now 3-1.
Loving it, loving it. Up to serve again is number 13, Caitlin Emsley.
She's just been so great with her serving today.
And that was a spike.
Humber picks back up the point, bringing it back to 3-2. No team willing to get the other team away. Hannah up to serve. Mohawk College just so great with their ball movement tonight, even with
You are totally
even
right.
with the bumps.
Totally
Most
right.
teams it would be bump set spike. Mohawk College bump spike.
Setting up to serve is Grace Missouri.
The hammer. Nice serve. It's just a little off with the block by Mohawk College. Gives Humber the point.
Strong spike.
Humber's so great at determining where the ball needs to go. And Williams, number 12, back in. Mohawk needs to figure out a way to deal with her in this game. It's going to be interesting.
Strong spike by Mohawk results in a point. Let's go, Mohawk. Number 12, Emily McEachran up to serve. And that was out of bounds. Point Mohawk. Mohawk's looking to take this set and end the night. They had enough of Humber. I think so have the rest of this Mohawk crowd.
I'm sure everyone wants to it's just so entertaining, these two teams.
Very entertaining. I can't wait for the men's game.
Men's game again coming up at 8 o'clock tonight. Men's
Cross court. Oh! Oh, yes.
and a
nice
nice
save.
recovery by the libero from Mohawk.
Nice dig.
And a big hit. Here we go.
And just like that,
Humber
just
picks
on
up
the inner
ball.
side of that sideline.
Great ball movement from both teams.
For real, for real.
Matt Snarf frustrated with his team right now.
He takes a seat,
down.
but he's right back up.
Matt Snart, spring seats. Nice recovery from Mohawk. Nice little ball movement there. 6-1, number 12, Williams from Humber. Just so dominant tonight.
Beast.
Number 8 from Mo. Nice bump from libero.
Nice cross court.
Hit. And
Point
too
for
much of the
Humber
net.
under the net.
Just a little misstep from Mohawk.
We're tied at 6-6 tonight.
Crowd cheering on the teams.
Dakari
nice-
with a strong hit.
What a nice cross-court hit from Dakari. figuring out a way how to deal with the 6'1" Williams.
Right? Just get it away from her. Get it away from her. As simple as that.
Maybe she had a tennis racket.
Strong block, but just not enough. But we're tied at 7.
Good ball movement by Mohawk College, just a little off of their block. Number 13 from Humber up to serve again. Haley Henderson from Burlington, Ontario. 5'9", prefers to use the standing serve. And a little too much power from Mohawk College as the ball goes out. Haley, one of the few Humber players who has decided not to do jump serves. Just a little too much power.
Yep.
And Matt Snart calls a timeout. This is going to be a real interesting fourth set. I think both teams have been playing really well. There's been a lot of good ball movement between the two.
You're right.
Big obstacles to see if Mohawk can pull out this game. Number 1, figuring out how to deal with number 12 Williams from the Humber team.
Right.
All right. Check it back at the replays. Look at the
strong
power
spike
from number 12.
Towering over the net as she spikes that down.
Average height of women's volleyball is what?
5'9".
Probably 5'9".
5'6", but 5'8", 5'9" is the average height.
What is in the water at Humber?
All right, let's see. Can Mohawk lock down? Free ball.
Free ball here for Mohawk.
Strong spike, but good dig.
And a big hit by Mohawk. Mohawk so great with the ball movement during this rally. Set by number 12, 15. You can feel the exhaustion
good
starting
communication.
to come through. Just couldn't quite get there. Number 13, Humber up to serve.
Let's go.
Mohawk, nice recovery there from the quick. And again, number 12.
Cheyenne Williams.
Just so powerful, especially with those quick sets. Mohawk's got to find a way to utilize other places. It's going to be in trouble. And Mohawk back with a tip over.
Dakari leading the way on that one. I think she needs to get herself a little bit more involved if they plan to make a comeback. Here she goes to serve. So
Dakari so dominant in front row. Let's see how she does in the back. Utilizing that big jump serve of hers. Oh, no standing serve. Just
that
a little too much in the Wheaties with Dakari. Puts the ball out. And Humber now to a 12-8 lead over our Mohawk Mountaineers.
Here Cheyenne goes to serve.
She's played such a great game tonight.
For real. Kudos. What
a big hit by Mohawk College.
12-9 is the score in favor of the Humber Hawks. Up to serve is number 15, Amanda Kuiper.
Amanda Kuiper is so consistent tonight with her jump serves. See if this co-team captain can get it going. What a placement by Humber College. Catching Mohawk College off guard. And extending Humber's lead 13-9. Look for Libero to touch the ball on the first one of this one. It's Lauren Snyder serves the ball.
Strong block by Humber.
You got to make sure that if you get blocked, you have a backup plan. You can't just hit the ball and assume everything's going to go well. The Mohawks did it. He's done a pretty good job earlier in the evening, but they need to get that back. And a big hit by Mohawk puts the Humber off guard. Let's see if they can use it.
Free ball. Point Mohawk.
And a little too much power from Humber gives Mohawk the point. Number 13 from Mohawk College.
Kaylin Emsley.
Let's see if the St. Catherine's native can do a good job hitting. Nice spot by Mohawk. Nice hit. And a nice placement by Mohawk College. Gives them the point. And a nice little 2 points here by 13. See if she can extend it.
Nice block.
Nice recovery here by Mohawk. Nice
cross court.
And you can see the enthusiasm building with Mohawk's team.
Enthusiasm as well as intensity there.
As they push back, they're now just 2 points behind the Humber Hawk. Super spike it is.
Spectaculous, if I may say.
Spectacular. And just a little below the net gives Humber the point. Number 10 up for Humber to serve. Hannah Pickoff.
Oh, yeah, Hannah Peckoff.
London, Ontario, party town. Let's see how she does here. Nice serve from her. And a nice hit by number 3. Puts the ball back over.
Ooh, and the save.
And a save. Nice
Right over.
Nice save by
Great
Mohawk
recovery.
College.
Couldn't recover on that
It's just
second
not good
one.
enough as Humber picks up the point on a cross-court spike.
16-12 is your current score in favor of the Humber Hawks.
Matt Snar, frustrated with his team, doing
Feeling
so
like it should have been over a set ago.
Long set ago. And a little too much in her Wheaties tonight.
Checking in is number 8, Nicole Croft, and Dakari Gennaro.
Dakari, see if she can manage. Williams still off the floor. Is that libero number 2, still back row center?
I believe now seeing Dakari check in, you'll see Cheyenne check in pretty soon as well.
No, Williams only rotates as far as the libero goes. She's got to wait for the libero to come back first.
Oh, for sure.
Good effort by Mohawk, just not good enough.
Stenitis just couldn't quite get there. As I said,
never mind.
Checks in Williams, checking back in.
Number 12, Williams back in. And a nice recovery from Mohawk College.
Wow.
As they catch the Humber sleeping. Thinking the ball is over. Get a pillow for Humber because they are out.
As Drake says, sleeping in the streets.
Sleeping in the streets for sure.
Shaky.
Back set by Humber.
I believe that one was going out of bounds.
And a
Strong
nice
cross
hit
court.
by Mohawk. Nice set, big up. Here we go.
Just out of bounds.
A little too much in the Wheaties. Mohawk looking to get something together here as they trail 18-14. And a nice call by Mohawk College as the ball goes out. Checking in is number 9.
Victoria Pasilic. Let's hope her strong serving skills can aid Mohawk in a push to come back. Tonight is
she
headed
has
to the
been
bench.
pretty great tonight. I'm excited to see what she can do. 3 points, pitter patter. Let's get at her.
Oh, cheers. Shout out to Leonard Kenny.
Leonard Kenny grew up in that country. And again,
another strong spike by Cheyenne Williams.
Williams just so dominant.
Doing her thing, doing her thing. Haley Henderson up to serve.
Tough break there for Mohawk College.
Yeah, just couldn't get to the serve.
Get the serve together. See if they can pick this one up.
Yeah, we got ourselves a game here. See if they could tie it at 2 sets apiece.
Nice big hit by number 11. See if we can hit it here. And the block goes out by Williams, giving Mohawk the point. Mohawk needing to get something together as they are running out of points.
Rotation going on. We have Grace checking back into the game. Dakari serving.
Dakari, so great tonight. What a floater.
Great serve.
Free ball here for Mohawk. See if they can put it together. Nice set in the spike. And Mohawk picks up the point as the ball goes in. Humber upset, thinking the ball was out.
20-17 is our score. Can Mohawk make a run to end the game here?
Hands on knees for Humber. And what a floater of a serve. Quick hit by number 12. Not too bad. And a good ball placement here, and let's see if Mohawk can get this block.
Oh, good try on the block.
For Mohawk. Go with the tip.
Just like
good
that.
Rally, but just off from Mohawk College.
Little miscommunication is what's going on right now. Just a little bit of miscommunication. Yeah. Dakari checking out and Kinsley checking back in.
Yeah. Sports photographer in front of us, so dangerous in that position.
Well, sometimes you got to learn the hard way.
Sometimes you just got to get a ball to a lens.
Again, another little bit of miscommunication.
Just not getting the sets and the ball placement that they're hoping for. Mohawk back to a 5-1. See if they can get this going. And the ball goes out.
Seeing the championship composure of Humber right now. They were down 2-0, and they know their game, so they said it's not a big deal. And here they are, ready to take a 2-2 set tie.
Humber almost doing what they did, or what Mohawk did to them first set. It's a big, almost 10-point deficit. Big up by Mohawk.
Does it get over?
Just not enough Wheaties.
Soft serve, all ice cream.
1 point left for Humber to pick up this victory. Let's see if Mohawk can get a rally going. Nice set by Amanda, and the point goes to Mohawk.
Here we go.
Mohawk
not going away that easily.
What is that, push 7? Let's go, push 7. Lucky number 7, let's go. Both men's team on the sideline waiting to see how this ends. Big serve by Numbers.
Nice
big block by Mohawk. Not letting Humber get away with anything.
And that is the set for Humber, and we are sitting at 2-2 heading into set 5. Also, now we got a game.
Going into the 5th set, we're really seeing both teams dig deep. Beautiful.
Some great games going on right now. Let's take a look at these replays right quick.
Just
they
big
just
hustle by Mohawk.
A lot of
College.
hustle. And then, is that the one where it dropped right in?
This is the one where Humber gets caught
They were
sleeping.
sleeping.
Not thinking the ball was back at it.
All right, so just for all of y'all that don't know, set 5 will go up to 15 points.
It's going to be a hard 15. We're looking for both teams to utilize what they have, what they started with. Mohawk needs to get back to what they were doing to start with.
Yes, you are so right.
Remember, in this situation, you get a little frustrated. You try and put a little too much power on your serves. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go over. Big thing about these 15-point games, you've got to get the ball over the net. Doesn't matter where it goes, doesn't matter who it's going to. If it doesn't go over,
exactly,
frustration hits. Men's team have exited the gym to go warm up as they now know game
set
5 is in play. Matt Snart giving a pep talk to his team. He understands the situation. He understands the frustration his players are going through right now.
Yeah, we thought this game would have been over 2 sets ago, if I'm totally honest with you, the way Mohawk was playing.
Man, I was just about to order some Uber Eats and, just
cheers and kick it till the men's game, but
take it to the men's game.
Here we go. We're about to finish this game and head right into the men's game right after this.
Yeah. Men's team. Upstairs in the athletic center warming up. Much like our women's team, our men's team is full of both young and varsity players.
All right, we're about to get set 5 started, and let us see who can pull out today. As we both said, both teams are undefeated. Let's see who takes their first loss on the season. Will it be Humber or will it be Mohawk?
Man, I already called it wrong once, but I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say Mohawk's taking home the victory tonight.
I'm with you on that one.
It's a super Saturday. It's a super day for a victory.
Let's go, Mohawk.
Crowd's starting to wake up. Coaches talking to each other.
Getting that little friendly rivalry chattery going on.
A couple people on the Humber bench on their phones.
All right, and we are about to tip off set 5 here at your David Barkley Recreation Athletic Center.
We can see the same lineup we saw last time. Now adjustments made.
No Dakari on the floor and no Cheyenne as well. So let us see. This is going to be strictly athleticism on both sides.
Mohawk winning the coin toss. Ball goes to Mohawk.
And here we go.
Let's see if Amanda, the setter, can make it a 15 in a row. Pitter patter.
Let's get at her. Oh, is that right over?
And Mohawk takes the first point as the ball comes back over the net and out of bounds.
I think we need to see that same enthusiasm and intensity we saw from Mohawk in the first 2 sets. If they bring that intensity in this 5th round,
100% take home the victory.
they'll definitely take home that victory.
Hats off again to Amanda, just so consistent tonight with
Let's
her
go
serves.
Mohawk.
And net.
The net giving them a little bit of distance
4
on that
hits for Humber.
one. Oh,
Remember, you can only hit the ball 3
times. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Amanda Kuiper up to serve again.
2 in a row right now. Let's see if she can push it to 3. I don't know about that one. I think the ball was on the line, but I guess Humber's going to take the point. Even the refs are getting into this one.
Right?
Yep.
Oh, look at him. He looks super ready to just say in or out.
You know, raising that flag is a hard way to do it in certain motions.
Free ball.
Big hit across court,
Let's
and
go.
Mohawk picks up the point.
3-1
3-1
lead.
Mohawk College with a super spike indeed.
Yes, indeedy.
Yeah. Photographer scouting out his location. Headphones on. Back to the game. Here we go.
Quick set.
Big hit and block. Here we go. Set up. Hit again. And a nice cross-court hit by number 3.
Let's go, Mohawk. And we have a sub going on.
4-1.
Lauren Schneider checking out and Alex Bartman checking in for the Humber Hawks.
We haven't seen a lot of Barton tonight.
We haven't. We saw her a lot in the first 2 sets, but then she just kind of went quiet.
Humber takes up the point with that just straight hit down the line. Pushing this game to 4-2. Number 10 from Humber, Hannah, up to serve. Nice little tip from number 12.
So cross court, they were ready for it though.
Here we go.
Nice block. Out of
Just
bounds though.
good judgment from Mohawk College. Sometimes those balls,
Right? Sometimes they're eager to go for it and then they just,
yeah,
it could have been an easy point for
just
them.
working the angles that Humber provided. Beautiful.
We see Dakari's back in, so just keep a heads up for Cheyenne to check that in at some point.
Dakari looking for a kill. Just a little off by Mohawk College.
And here we go. Cheyenne's back in the game, just like that.
What an interesting little rivalry these two have had tonight.
Right? It's not even up front. It's just a little like behind the scenes rivalry. They don't even know. We're just setting it up that way.
We're just setting it up.
Foley up to serve.
Yep, trademarked. Big hit by Mohawk, puts them a little off guard. Good ball movement here.
Great ball movement.
And Mohawk College picks up the point as there's a double hit by Humber. And you can feel the crowd getting into it.
Yep, intensity on 100.
Yep, there are people up in the athletic center climbing on walls. Williams with the big hit.
Anytime Humber needs a play, you know they look to set up Williams.
Mohawk College really needs to figure out an answer for her. Look for her to be big in the next few points.
For sure.
Nice recovery from Mohawk. And a big hit. Mohawk picks up the point. Another 2 hits by Humber.
Oh, we need to use 8 more.
Second time in a row. I'm so silent in the gym sometimes when these serves are going on.
For real. Let's go Mohawk. Let's go Mohawk.
And a big hit by Mohawk College.
Partway through the set, they switch, as you know, is custom.
Yeah.
In the 5th set.
Both teams just so eager to put this game away. Up next again, our men's team.
Yes, sir.
Playing Mohawk College. How's our men's team doing this year?
I believe they took the win, I think, over Redeemer, didn't they?
I think the women's team took the win over Redeemer.
So the men's team took the
The
loss.
men's team took a loss.
It's all right. It's all right.
Men's team looking to get back.
Oh no, they
victory.
took the loss in Conestoga actually.
Raf
all right, Paselic up to serve.
Raf's just having a quick discussion with the scorekeep, make sure everything's on point.
On point. We don't need any mess ups here in this decisive 5th round.
I'm not hearing anything. I'm just hearing the commentary. Yeah.
As we said, this 5th round will decide which team takes their first loss of the season.
This is a big game. No one likes to put a 1 next to the 0.
You see what I'm saying?
Here we go, number 9, Mohawk College up to serve. So consistent this game. See if she can put it away.
Good serve.
Nice placement.
Free ball. Can Mohawk make use of it?
Big hit. And a little on the net from Mohawk College. Oh, out of bounds.
Checking in is Erica Stenitis, taking out Victoria Paselic.
Mohawk College back in that 5-1 formation. So many defenders. Libero first ball. And a back set to the Taurus.
Strong block by
Dakari. By them. Nice setup. Here we go. Nice little tip over.
Can they get it?
Take advantage. Free ball.
Free ball.
Nice tip by Amanda.
Stenitis just missed that.
Big rally between the two teams. Just a bit offside. Number 13, Humber, up to serve.
Dakari. Humber not going away. 8-7 is your score in favor of Mohawk. Timeout, Mohawk.
And that's Nart calling a timeout. We've seen some very awesome play between the both teams tonight.
You are correct on that.
Really excited to see how the rest of this turns out. It's going to come down to just make sure, again, putting the ball over the net. It's like missing free throws. You know how many points goes towards that?
I feel you.
Yeah. Little dance moves happening. Teams starting to get into it. Everyone's nervous on their feet. Big shout out to all the people behind the scenes. Scorekeepers, ball movers, water refillers, and even the refs. They make some good calls.
Again, today we are joined by our 1969 alumni here at Super Saturday.
1969!
Shout out, Big 6'9".
Shout out, 6'9". You know, I bet you a few of them still have their names in the Army.
Oh, I hear you. Probably.
Yeah. Couple drinks. Definitely
6'9",
down
no
in
Takashi.
still down in the cellar. Nice up by, nice set, and nice hit. Puts Humber off guard for a second.
And just like that, we are tied coming out of the timeout. 8-8. This is a game. This shows why both teams are undefeated right now.
Both coaches just so calm in their own ways, trying to help figure this out. Big hustle by Mohawk College, just couldn't get there.
Tied game.
Down one by the first time in their set.
Humber looking to build off of
anxious.
this when they got here.
That's his crowd.
The height, that was all the height of Cheyenne Williams. That was all the height.
So
monstrous in the middle.
Mohawk desperately needed a point here. Humber just so smooth with their ball movement.
And that's the point they needed, and they got it.
Mohawk
Coming in
College.
is number 8, Nicole Croft, and number 14, Grace Missouri. Checking out is Dakari and Kinsley Child.
Just a little too much power on that jump serve. Gives Humber the point.
Just a little.
Crowd getting into this game. 2-point difference. And a big hit by Mohawk just outside.
And it's a timeout by Mohawk.
Mohawk College Snyder calls the next time out. Discussing strategies with his setter.
Got ourselves a tight game here, man. This right
3-point
here.
difference.
3-point difference in the 5th set.
Coming up soon after this, our men's teams, varsity Mohawk versus Humber. Stick around.
For the end of this Super Saturday.
Yeah.
Again, we want to thank you all for watching.
Coming out tonight.
You know, showing support.
For those of you who have got ears on these two awesome commentators, thanks for listening.
All right. Because, you know, this broadcast wouldn't be possible without us. I'm playing.
I mean, slightly, but.
I mean, slightly, yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Or
That's alright. You could probably just get Siri to announce everything.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they're watching Charlie Chaplin all over.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're too young to know that one.
I know Charlie Chaplin.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the guy with the beard, right?
The black and white film.
The black and white beard. And maybe the cane.
Yeah, no, he had a mustache, no beard.
I don't know. I think his name is Johnny Depp.
Oh, my days.
Robert Downey Jr.
Just like that.
College just a bit outside, needing to get into this game again. I've seen teams come back if they're going to dig deep. Now is the time to do it.
You are right. Miscommunication. One more point needed.
Snart seeing his perfect season slip away. Mohawk College needs to get this point, and they need it now. All right, good call there by Mohawk. Here we go. If there's anyone to bring it back, it's number 15, Amanda, the setter. So consistent tonight with her jump serve. Let's see if she can make it happen. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. Nice serve. Here we go. Big block by Mohawk. And another block by Mohawk gets them the point. Things are picking up. Let's see. Another serve here by Amanda. Big serve by her.
That ball
Nice
hung on the
little ball
net.
play.
Oh.
Big dig, big dig, big set. And a big hit by
Mohawk
Mohawk.
making a
As they are
comeback
coming
right
back.
now. 14-12. Just when they thought it was over,
Humber is
timeout.
taking a time out. They are rattled.
And the crowd is riled up right now.
Even the referee is smiling. He's having a good time.
We got ourselves a game here, folks.
100%. The ref
Got
is missing
ourselves a
his
game.
movie, but he is excited to be here.
All smiles here at the scorer's
All
table.
smiles. It's all right, ref. Good job.
And everyone's dancing, getting themselves into this.
100%. We got people on the Mohawk team doing the floss. Snart even showing a slight smile, seeing how things are going now. Mohawk needs to just get the ball over the net. Even the ref agrees.
Oh man,
Thumbs
I
up from the ref. Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's go. Silence in the gym is Amanda. Big serve here. Big serve. Here we go.
Hey!
And the point goes to Mohawk.
It is
They push it to one.
14-13.
What is going on right now?
It's crazy right now.
People are dancing. This is getting
Spectaculous.
real.
Just when we thought Mohawk, oh man, I love this game.
Here we go. Here we go.
And here we go.
Big serve by
Big
Amanda. The set. And
Oh my goodness! Oh my days!
Just got
Oh my days!
Just at the time of the game. 14,
Oh my
14.
days! 14-14. Next
People in the
play
crowd are
wins.
losing their minds.
This is a game, folks.
The
I
ref
hope
is
y'all-
losing his mind.
I know there was no price of admission, but if there was, this would definitely be worth it.
Here we go, Amanda. Big serve by Amanda.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh.
Nice movement, nice setup there. And a tip.
Here we go. Here we go.
Astar's so animated right now. Big hit by Mohawk.
Oh my gosh, this is on. Everyone's on the edge of their seats. Oh,
Big
great
dig,
save.
big set, big save. Ball's
Right
over.
over. Free ball. Ah.
It's
Oh
just
my.
a bit outside by Mohawk
Oh
College.
my.
15-14.
Oh my. Here we go. This is a tight one.
Big pressure by 16
Telling the
from
crowd to get
Humber.
loud. Telling the crowd to get loud.
And you can hear the enthusiasm.
Oh, this is a game right here, folks.
Ref talking with the scorekeepers. Trying to make sure the rotation is
Alex
what it is.
Bartman here looking to use her experience to close out this game.
Matt Snart and Captain Amanda having a conversation, seeing how this play is going to turn out.
Here we go. Here we go. The Mohawk crowd getting loud, trying to disturb her serve.
Ball goes into net. People are going to lose their minds. And a big hit by 13. Puts the game
Let's go.
15-15.
15-15. Is it win by 2, isn't it?
It is a win by 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are watching a thriller here.
Call it Super Saturday, yeah?
People are losing their minds.
Losing their minds, losing their seats, losing it all.
Big serve by 13.
Oh, quick tip.
Big tip.
Quick
Here we go.
tip.
Ball over, ball over.
Quick set. Here we go.
Big hit.
College takes the lead.
16-15.
Everyone in the crowd is animated. Crazy.
Back from 11.
Timeout, Humber.
Mo Humber does not know what's going on right now.
Oh man, this is a game right here, man. Never before have I ever been so pumped for a volleyball game, and now I am pumped.
People are losing their minds. People are tweeting, snapping. This stuff is going viral.
Oh my days.
The commentator is losing his mind.
Oh, he's definitely losing his mind.
Sorry about that one, Command.
Oh my days. This right here is crazy. Let's get it on, man. We're back.
People are dancing in the crowds. Even the scorekeepers are losing their minds right now. Oh, Canada. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Pitter patter. It's not at her.
At it.
Big serve by 13. Here we go.
So we got another. Oh, this game is going to go right down to the wire, man. Oh, man.
Now, believe me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure the cap is 17. Could be. This is a big serve by Humber. Big up. Big spike by Mohawk, throws them off guard.
Free ball here. Free ball.
See if they can take advantage of it. Big hit by Mohawk.
Big hit by Mohawk.
Takes the lead.
The Kari's coming back in.
16.
The Kari's coming back in. Let's see what she can do here.
Win by 2. This big game has gone unreal.
Oh, man. I don't even know if the guys' game can live up to this hype.
Grace needs to get the ball.
Oh!
Big set.
And that's it! Wins the set! And just like that, Mohawk comes back and wins!
Mohawk wins!
And they stay undefeated. Humber's perfect season is now blemished.
Back.
Mohawk stays undefeated. Oh my gosh,
Do
what
you
an
believe in
exciting
miracles?
game.
Because I do.
Oh man, at one point it was 50. No, what was it? It was 12-9.
The scorekeepers are losing their
12-9.
minds.
12-9. This is one of our scorekeepers. How do you feel about this
How do
win?
you feel right now?
Liam Hingle signing out.
What a game.
What a game, folks.
Scorekeeper doesn't even know what to say right now.
Oh, man, this is great.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have seen a thriller, but coming up next.
Next is our men's team versus Humber to the conclusion of our Super Saturday.